The views and opinions expressed in this channel are those of the host and do not necessarily reflect the views of our guests. The views and the opinions of the guest do not represent nor reflect the views and opinions of the Lockoutmen channel, nor its host. Our guests' opinions are their own. This channel is for educational, entertainment, and informational purposes only, and utilizes fair use materials in accordance with applicable laws.
What's going on, guys? So I don't know if you guys remember that I did a story around a couple of years ago. It's going on a long time, maybe 4 or 5 years now. I came across this story of a young lady that was found unalived. And yes, I'm going to continue to use that word. So sorry if you guys feel offended if I use the word unalive. But she was found unalived in her truck. And to this very day, it has become a mystery. Her mother at the time thought that it was some foul play involved with it.
They said she was covered in blood.
Back in 2018, Thomas's body was found in her truck at the Mardi Gras truck stop on Elysian Fields. Her mother at the time told CBS WREG she suspected foul play.
I really think that someone did something to her. I don't know whether she'd been poisoned. I don't really know.
So you guys know or may not know the story of Kamisha Thomas, the young female that was found bloodied in a New Orleans truck stop. The name of the truck stop was the Mardi Gras truck stop, and nobody to this very day knows what happened to the young lady. So I did a story on it. It had some good traction on it at the time because female safety in trucking has been a corner point of what I've been saying for years. And I know a lot of you ladies out there feel like y'all don't want to hear it, especially when drivers literally come on your page and kind of get you to understand that what you got on is attentionary. Attentionary. I like that word, so I'm going to use it. You love to wear what you want to wear, and you want to show the world how a sassy, independent female trucker can really be out here. I don't have a problem with that. That is great. But you got to understand the mindset of this industry that you're in. Here we have a young lady that was at a truck stop for whatever reason. And then all of a sudden she was found unalived in her truck. And to this very day, nobody knows nothing about it. And this is modern. This was only 3-4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. And this is modern right here. And a few other things have come along that kind of scare you lady truckers out there to your core. But y'all tend not to think nothing of it. So today, imagine in 2025, you pulling up in the truck stop, just trying to shut it down for the night. And some random guy starts hovering you like a shadow. Not saying a word, just watching. The quiet kind of creepiness that makes your skin crawl. Well, that's what happened to a female driver who was at the Loves in Corbin, Kentucky.
Before we get started, does anyone want to get out?
So drivers, our story begins with a TikTok posted by a female driver who goes by the name of Brown Sugar. Shout out to Brown Sugar. Make sure you guys go and check out her TikTok page and let her know that you saw the story here on the Trucking Commentary Podcast channel with yours truly, Lockoutmen. That Loves that she's talking about, I know where that Loves is at. I know exactly the Loves where she at because I go up that route all the time. So she's backing into a spot and a guy is walking nearby. Now at first it seems like he was just heading to the store, no big deal. But then he stops and stands between two bobtail trucks, just lingering. She finishes her back end, she gets out, she does her post trip, and she still sees him out the corner of her eye. And let me just stop right there. It's good that you see him in the corner of your eye because you should always have your head on a swivel when you're in truck stops and places that you're not familiar with, just anywhere, just for the benefit of your safety.
So I'm here in Corbin, Corbin, Kentucky at the Loves. The address is 222 Highway 770, Corbin, Kentucky, 40701. I'm backing up and this guy, he walks like he's going towards the store, but he stops, so I'm thinking he's trying to help me back, but I got it. Thanks though. So he waits all the way until I back in, and then he's just standing right here in between these two bobtails. I'm like, all right, I ain't tripping, whatever. I finish backing, do my post trip, whatever, I'm chilling. So I go inside the store, and I went to go in, and I'm like, I wonder where he went, because he was just right there. So as you can see, he's kind of just hanging out here, and I don't know, I just got a weird feeling, so that's why I took a picture. I walk across the fuel aisle, I go inside the store, and I go use the bathroom. I come out, and he's standing by the freezer. All right.
So the young lady heads into the store, where this guy follows and go into the store with her. Still there, inside, now by the freezers. She's still watching him. Then she goes over to the Hardee's, and there he is again, popping up, like just out of nowhere, staring while she's trying to order food. By this point, she's kind of rattled. She's kind of shaking.
So now I'm getting, I don't know, he keeps giving me this look, and he has his phone like he's recording me or something. So now I'm getting suspicious. So I go inside the Hardee's, and I'm like, let me just order something. You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna sit down and order, but then he comes in. As he's walking in, I look over, and he's just standing there like that, just standing there. I'm standing in line, I look over, and I see him just standing there like that. So I put my phone up to snap a picture. I order me a snack wrap or something, just, because I'm standing in line, so I'm just gonna order something. And so he gives me my food. I'm like, oh my gosh, please don't say my name, because they ask you what's your name for your order. So he just says it's a wrap. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank gosh, because now he came inside the Hardee's, and now he's just sitting down. So I keep the eye contact with him, so I get on my phone to act like I was talking to somebody.
She asks a guy there working to walk her back to the truck, because she feels that's in her gut, that she knows that something ain't right with that guy. She locks up. Of course, she comes on, make a TikTok about it, and pretty much just say, hey, people, if anything happens to me, here's the store location and the address and the guy that I need you guys to be focused on. This is where it's at. This is where it went down. And again, that is the man that I want you guys to be focused on.
And he's just staring at me, and I'm looking at him. I'm like, you know what? So when the guy gave me my food, my bad, y'all, I'm like low-key shaking for him. So he gives me my food, and I'm like, yo, some black dude, I'm like, can you please walk me to my truck, because I think this guy is following me. So he walks me to my truck. I don't know where he is now. I don't see him. He hasn't come out the store yet, because I can see if he did. But if anything happens to me, this is where I was, and that's who did it. That dude right there. Didn't see him get out of a truck or anything like that. He's just kind of was walking the parking lot when I got here. But yeah, low-key, I think I should just leave. But yeah, I think I'm more so nervous, because I keep seeing all this human trafficking shit going on. So I don't know, I'm real fucking rattled.
So again, during the opening, I let you guys know of a young lady named Kamisha Thomas. About a couple of years ago, she was unalive at the Mardi Gras truck stop. And again, to this very day, we still don't know the gist of what actually happened to her. Of course, in the video that was played, her mom said that she felt it was foul play. Maybe she was poisoned and she walked back to the truck. It was a whole bunch of speculations that was going on. But at that point in time, where female trucker safety was at an all-time high. And again, like I said, that was modern, because female truckers back in the day, they was getting hemmed up by these truck drivers. Like, if you was hitchhiking, you would never be found again. And then there's deadly stories of truck drivers being serial killers. That's why I keep stressing the fact that, look, it's cool what you got on. It's cool what you're doing. It's cool that you're trying to engage. You want the aesthetics to be shown. But this is not the industry to show it, because you got real creeps out there that all they doing is peeping you out, seeing if you're alone. Nobody's in the truck. What truck you're driving, what company you driving for, because they could just easily know that you're in the truck by yourself. And sometimes when you decide to leave, they can follow you to the next truck stop and do something to you. It's real out here, ladies, because right here is why situational awareness can't ever take a day off. This isn't paranoia. This is preparation. See, what she did, that was exactly right. She didn't try to act tough. She didn't assume.
Hold on.
Enjoying what you're hearing? Ready for unfiltered trucking talk that tells it like it is? The Trucking Commentary Podcast with Lockoutmen delivers authentic reactions and engaging conversations about the latest trucking content from across YouTube and TikTok. Help us reach more drivers like you. Hit that like button and leave a comment to boost our visibility in YouTube's algorithm. Your support helps us deliver more of the no-nonsense trucking commentary you've come to like from Lockoutmen.
It was nothing. She trusted her instincts and her survival mode kicked in. See, drivers, too many drivers, especially female drivers, brush off those red flags. Oh, he's just probably waiting on someone. Nah, if someone's behavior is off or weird, don't make no excuse for it. Your safety isn't worth giving the benefits of the doubt. See, truck stops aren't safe just because there are cameras, fuel pumps around. People come in and out of these places with no record, no truck, no reason. And human trafficking is still a thing out there. Predators look for isolation, tired, distracted people, especially female truck drivers. And sadly, some people are counting on you to be too tired, too distracted, or too polite to react. See what this driver did? Everything right. She took pics. She spoke up. She asked for help. She didn't even try to be polite about her safety. See, drivers, this isn't about fear. This ain't about me to come and be a fear monger. This ain't about me coming to let these ladies know that because what you got on might be a problem. But it's about being aware and staying ready. See, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. See, that man may have been homeless, or he may have been waiting for the moment to pounce. You don't get a second chance to guess right. Lady drivers, especially new drivers, you gotta move different out here. You gotta trust your gut. You gotta speak up and never second guess the internal alarm. It could be the thing that could save your life. And to the drivers, the male drivers, listen, if a female driver asks you to walk her to her truck, go ahead and give her the courtesy of walking to her truck as a safety precaution. Don't do it for jokes. Don't try to push up on her. Don't try to do nothing, because if that female feels some kind of way and she just happened to ask you, hey, I just need you to walk me over to my truck because I don't feel comfortable. Just do it and don't be weird about it. Just protect her space and give her support. So to all my drivers out there, man, male or female, keep your head on a swivel as always. Do not ever downplay these weird vibes. I'm telling you, because if your gut is telling you something, it's telling right, don't turn around and be a mistake just because you didn't listen to it. Now, rest in peace to Kamisha. I'm still hoping for some updates because it's been way too long for us drivers not to know, and for the family that still needs to know about what happened to their precious family member. Make it known, drivers, because awareness out here, that's what keeps all of us alive.